Do you believe in the law of attraction and manifestation?
Where is this coming from? Do I believe in the law of attraction and manifestation? I want to say yes, and I want to say no, because on the no level, it is the mind can want something, and you can also get it, but it's not coming from your true self. So there is a law that our thoughts can be projected and then manifested. Yes, I do see that, and that's not a belief. It's actual, I see that. There are many things that I have wanted in my life and in growing up that I have received because I wanted it so badly. But going through that, some of those things, I saw that they weren't such good experiences. So we can attract something through the mind, and it won't be really what our heart, our consciousness really desires and wants. And usually that consciousness that really desires and wants is not a selfish desire, but is a desire that would be not of and for ourself. And then in that sense, that manifestation is a sacred manifestation. It's a holy manifestation. Have you ever heard of the saying, be careful what you wish for?
I think I know what it means, but I've not really heard it.
Okay. So what do you think it means?
Can you say it again?
Be careful what you wish for.
To be exact of what you want, or I'm not sure.
Okay, so the saying, be careful what you wish for, means that you could want something. I'm just trying to find an example that you could maybe relate to. I want 10 chocolate ice creams. Oh boy, I really want that.
So do I.
Okay, so it was a good one. Must have been channeling you. So I want 10 chocolate ice creams. And I get 10 chocolate ice creams. So I'm eating 10 chocolate ice creams, and then suddenly I get sick and I throw up. So it means sometimes our mind, we think we might want something, and then we can get it, so we can manifest it, but then it's not really good for us. However, if you were really connected to the being instead of the desire of what the mind and maybe the ego desires, then you might have said, oh, I'll have one chocolate ice cream. And you may eat the whole chocolate ice cream, that one, or you might just have 3 bites and say, that's enough. I don't want any more. Because you've been fulfilled. It's the manifesting from consciousness rather than from the mind is completely different, and the experience will be completely different. Your will is completely different because it is no longer, when you're manifesting from consciousness, it's not your will but thy will. Thy will be done. You know that saying from the Bible, "Thy will be done." So it means it's God, it's consciousness, it's Christ, it's the Buddha, your Buddha nature that is wanting this. And it's not even so much of a want, because it won't be a want in the same way. There may be a want because we are a human being. So just example of that ice cream, if you're from consciousness, and we have a human being, so we have these little human cravings. Chocolate ice cream, but it won't be 10. It'll be 1 or a half or just a bite. So does that help you?
Yes.
What do you want to manifest, by the way?
Well, I play tennis.
Wonderful.
And I have a vision board, and I even make like little trophies made from paper, just using staplers and crayons.
So you want to become a tennis pro?
Yes.
Ah, well, that's not a bad thing to want to manifest. I mean, this is something that a desire that you have. So I would say go for it, Just don't think that when you get it, it's going to make you completely happy. You'll receive and get some happiness from it, especially, say, if you win, you go, yeah, right, I won. But life is about challenges, and it's about learning. So there'll be times that maybe you won't win, and you'll have to learn from that. So when you do your vision board, it's best when you make these vision boards that you also leave it open to the universe. Okay, I'll give you an example. When I was kind of through the different men, I decided to make a list of what I wanted in a man. And I actually got it. And I got Eckhart. But what we try to manifest and what we try to think we want is never complete. Because I forgot to put, I want somebody who cooks. I'm serious. I mean, when you're in a relationship, you're thinking, if you don't want to do all the cooking yourself, at least I didn't. And I didn't put down, I wanted a man to clean. I listed other aspects, which I got. So we're always on a human level going to forget something. So this is what I mean by, it won't quite make you completely happy, but you can receive and get happiness from it. Just, leave it also open to the universe. When we make goals, it's okay to make a goal, but then leave it open, because maybe life knows better than we do. So we make a goal, but we kind of just leave it open-ended. Many years ago, as Eckhart was growing in his talks, there was an organizer, and he said to me, he rented I can't remember, I think it was like a 2,000 venue size that held 2,000 people. And I was talking to him on the phone, and he said, I'd be happy if I got 1,000 people. I didn't say anything, but I thought, well, why did he rent a 2,000 venue if he would be happy with 1,000? I didn't say anything. I just went, oh, okay. Anyways, we got 1,000 people. He got his 1,000 people. But what would happen if he said, I'd like to fill this venue, but then just leave it. Leave it to the universe. Whether it filled or whether it didn't fill, it didn't matter. It's the universe that is in action when we want the will of the universe. Have that. Make that your primary focus. So you can have this wish and desire to be a pro tennis player. It's wonderful. I used to love tennis myself. So that's wonderful, and you make that vision board. But then in your own mind's eye, also leave it open. Leave yourself open. And just say, I want this. But I'm also okay with having more. And I'm also okay with having less. I want the will of what's best for me as consciousness coming through this form, this body, this mind. Because maybe there's something even greater for you. And you just don't know that yet. We can't foresee that. So you just make those goals, but leave it open for the will of God. And that God is you. It's within you.
Thank you.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.